if you're wondering if it's now easier for me to go live and do streams, it is not. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Music. My name is Brian. We have a lot of movement today. For some reason. It's bourbon night. This is technically the pregame for its bourbon night. Technically. I asked their permission. They said it's fine. So now it is. And instantly I have their glass and the bourbon and this stuff, and we're going to drink it. Okay? Okay, good. Glad we had that discussion. What have I been doing? I don't remember. That's the fun thing about having my condition. Sometimes you're just like, what was I doing? I have no idea. It's great fun. Today, at the moment though, we have mini sample stuffs. Nips, if you will. And apparently YouTube doesn't like the word nips, which is rather interesting. But I don't know which was... I think I have to start with this one, the 1792. I'm not going to drink all of these. This is an hour-long show. And if I drink all three of these within the hour, I will be inebriated. And not in a good way. And like I will probably be sick the next day way. And I don't want that. And you don't want that. And if you do, what is wrong with you? So here we go. We're going to start the 1792. 1792? 1792. I thought I said 1992 for a moment. That was going to be weird. Now, as this is still a new thing... Just be prepared for that. Ugh. Oh, I wonder. No. Oh, there we go. Right? Pinch hitter whiskey. Welcome. Your name got so much longer. Pinch hitter whiskey lounge. Like, come on, man. It's fine. Schwelcome. Also, welcome to Zen Boot. I saw you in here first. Telling me to pop those nips, which was when I found out that YouTube doesn't like the word nips. I love nips. Everyone should love nips. Everyone does love nips if you really think about it. Go ahead and think about that. That is your thought of the moment. Enjoy. So here's something I didn't realize. All of these are fairly high up there. Well, not fair, more than 40% is what I mean. We have Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey from 1792 small batch. It is 46.85%. Why? Why such an obscure percentage? And then we have Willet. I bought these at the distilleries, by the way, if you're wondering. Part of the whole bourbon night / nip / whatever is I got these when I went to Kentucky. And I wanted to try them, and I'm not going to do videos about them anytime soon. Because if you've been paying attention, I have a lot of whiskey to get through. Even more next month. I shouldn't think about that right now. I just should enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, Brian. Just have a good time. Don't think about what you have to do later. Donna Press Whiskey, hello. Welcome. Doug H, hello. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. What the scary thing is, I added this, and I don't know if it works very well. So you can see it right here. It shows there are 5 of you in here. So you can see that you're watching yourselves right now. Isn't that weird? And there's this. You probably can't tell it's here. But there's a glass that fills up with coins when people donate. This is the donation goal. We are not going to hit that this month. Why? Oh, gee, I don't know. I took a whole week off and went to Kentucky. And this is going to be a continuing goal thing. It'll be 1,000 a month just because I don't have a job. And to donate to that, you have to use the link. To donate to this, to make it move, to like it change. There's the chat. Hello, chat. Still not used to seeing that either. But the link is the Streamlabs link. You donate anything, it will go here. If you donate via PayPal or Venmo, which are linked down below, it will not show up. So this does not keep track of that. And also, I don't know how to change it. So we're a little ahead of what we are at. So don't worry about it. I'll figure it out someday. Still don't quite know how to use all this stuff, so apologies in advance. Oh, I changed this too. I'm surprised I pointed in the right direction for that, by the way. But the chat is black. I don't want it to be black. You can't see it if it's black. Hold on. Right, pinch hitter? It's Streamlabs. It's not... It's like OBS, but less complicated, I think. I can kind of figure it out, but not really. See if I can fix the chat since it's all in black font. I wanted it to have a white background with black font, and it was just like, oh, you want a black font and nothing else. Change that. See if I can do it on the fly. I hope so, because if not, oh, the problem. We'll find out. Hi, Mom. Mama KillCo's here. Welcome. Trying to watch chat. Watching chat on this is weird because I look this way, and whenever I had it normally doing my streams, it's over here. But now it's over here as well. Okay, at least it changed. Good. Donner Pass Whiskey, yes. I met them officially for the first time in Texas, in person, clearly. And then when I got to Kentucky, I was fortunate enough that we met up at a fairly fancy place. What the hell's the name of it? Good God, it's not like I only went there 2 to 3 weeks ago. This month. But I landed in Kentucky, checked into my hotel, sketchy as it was fine. And then met them at a place called OBS Kitchen? Is that it? OSB? BOS? SOB. Anyway, I had dinner with them, both. It was lovely. I gave them some samples, which of course they don't need more of, but I felt like I had to do something. So yes, I did meet them. We got to hang out for a little bit. Hopefully I'll meet them under different conditions someday, because it was nice. Oh, hello. The thing. Did it make a noise? Did you hear anything? I just saw it. It disappeared. I moved it. And the coin thing happened. Ooh, this is all fun. Doug H., thank you. Yeah. I missed that whole thing. I missed all of that. I was talking and I didn't even notice it. That's hilarious. I do notice the chat, though. That's right here. It's very Twitch-oriented, I know. I haven't quite figured out where I want things yet, so things move around a lot. Don't worry about it. But I like the little touches. I don't watch Twitch much these days. I don't use Twitch much these days, but I know with Super Chats on YouTube, that's great to see like it pop up and be like, Super Chat, whoa. So I'm trying something similar. And Doug H. again, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And it added to the goal, I think. I hope. Again, I completely missed it. Silent effect. Oh, there it goes again. Wow, you guys are crazy. Zedbood, thank you. Oh, and the little coins. Oh, I love it. That enough is like just, it's that kind of, it's that kind of at the casino playing the slots kind of thing. You do something and something happens and you're like, do it again. Good God. Disturbing. Sure, Kitty, hello. Schwelcome. Schwelcome. I hope you are well. I wish I could figure out the sound thing, because that bothers me. There's such a great noise that's supposed to happen, and it doesn't. It's just like a jingle, money noise, but I thought I had that figured out. Apparently not. Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out eventually. There are a lot of things I haven't figured out if you were unaware. Anyway, whiskey, 1792. Don't get distracted, Brian. Fine. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, it is. Ready for it. I can't. I don't know how to put it. And actually used a little cork. That's ridiculous. Why? Why would you do that? This is a nip, folks. Don't worry. Everything else is just fake. Fraud. Oh, my goodness. I've gotten into the bad habit of doing, like, ADHD pours. Not like that, but something close to it where it feels reasonable. Oh my God, Donna Pasquith, you missed so much. I haven't watched all of those yet either. I know I have a general idea of what happened and who won, but I wasn't involved, so I didn't have to pay attention. I was just glad it was going on. Ah, clean glass. Son of a... Oh God, the bourbon merch is here. Look out. Just because I'm wearing glasses, you wear glasses. Never mind, you're a nerd. So there. Welcome to the nerddom. Oh, that's good. Trav, you're going to have to teach me your ways if you even use something like this. I think you do. I don't remember. But I'm making it fun. As fun as possible. I like how it just says bourbon right here above the donation goal thing. It's hilarious. Mmm. Hmm. It's very nice. Waiting for the burn. No? I did have a drink earlier. I had a hard cider. My Angry Orchard. There's a little bit, but nothing extreme. Thank you. Well, I'm ready for. Well, am I ready for the week to begin? No, no, I'm not. Not at all. Because we are getting into the Thanksgiving holiday here in the States. Fun. As what, Thursday? Is it always a Thursday? I feel like it is. That's always a little chaotic. Because it's like a family holiday. The family holidays are weird. Just in general. Like, my family holidays are just, they're fine. But, like, when everyone has to do them and everyone has to be somewhere and is doing things. The sheer thought of the fact that there's this time in the year, every year, where thousands of turkeys are slaughtered to eat. I'm not saying it's like, don't do that. It's just a really weird concept in my head. Yeah, thank you, the Burmers. That's what I figure. I mean, I love the little, the coin thing. I like being able to keep track of how many people there are so I can feel bad when it goes down to none. But, little chat thing so people can see it. Since I can't, like, click on chat, click on the names, I figure that's close enough. And then what else? Oh, yeah, and then a little icon thing, which I haven't figured out why it doesn't make a sound. That's the only irritating part to me. Is it makes a sound when it does a thing, but if it doesn't make a sound, I get sad. I'm sad in my soul. In my soul. Excuse me. I even have an outro ready now. Oh, very fancy. So be ready for that at the end of the stream. Because I get to thank all my patrons that way. They get that in every video, but I might as well do it for the live streams too. Because they are supporting me tremendously. You have no idea. Ow. See, the Bourbon Ranch, I get so confused with trying to do stuff. Like, I've been spending a decent amount of time trying to figure this stuff out. I understand it. Like, learning this kind of broadcasting thing isn't that hard. And it's neat. You can do different things with it. But there's just times when something gets weird. It was a great shot. Cheers. Hello. Schwelcome. Well, I do like the 1792, but it's kind of... Ow, there's the burn. There's not a lot to it. It's kind of a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of oak. Not dry, thankfully. Not a bad thing, but... It's simple. It's a simple bourbon. I enjoy it, but sort of the curse of getting into more whiskeys over time, and bourbons in particular, you want more from them. You want something else all the time. Dysfunctional family holiday time. People you only see once or twice a year. Heck, wait, just released a video of what to drink in these times. Yeah. I was thinking of doing... Here, I like to... Since you're here, and since you are the viewers who actually seem to like being here, skeptical, I will be asking advice of some sort. Like, what do you want to see? What do you want me to make? To an extent. Because I know full well I have to make clickbaity bullshit still. I made one. I made two, I think. Maybe. But I was thinking about doing, best... I know Whiskey Tribe did one last year. Like, best bourbons to keep you warm in the winter or something like that. There's just high-proof stuff. But I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I'd have to do a weird number, like 7. People don't do 7. They do like 5s and 6s and 10s and 3s. 7. It's a good number. Scott Pigsley, hello. Welcome. What is everyone else's thoughts on 1792? And this is just a small batch. I believe. Yeah, just a small batch. I'm not even sure if I've had this before, if I'm being particularly blunt about it. Blunt. I have tried their... Freaking, what is it? Oh, you know what? Man, I'm distracted today. They're foolproof, or a barrel pick, was at a store. One of the first bottles that was donated to the channel was a 1792 foolproof, and it was a store pick from nearby. It was amazing. Yes, the Bourbon Wrench, I agree. I want a whiskey tasting experience. However, I do want to share my thoughts on certain things. I haven't done that video, what is it? You only need 5 whiskeys or something like that. I haven't done that thing yet. Because I don't really want to. I don't like being constricted by, it has to be this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. It's like, why don't I just say the ones I like? And then you can try them if you want. That's probably what I'm going to do at some point. Just make, this is what I like videos. Top 7 whiskeys I like. Solid. There's definitely clickbait right there. Yes, the Bourbon Wrench. I don't want to chase numbers. I want to hit 1,000 because the YouTube overlords demand it. That's it. Like, once I'm up there, I'll be kind of happy. Like, everyone who's showing up and supporting me so far is really the important part. The numbers, on the other hand, are not really what's important. Just getting that stupid 1,000 is very irritating. Mr. Great Shot, I would agree. I could see myself sipping on this on it every day. I would probably want the more expensive stuff. Oh, Dad, that's a delay right there. Thank you, phone. You're very slow. Something that happened 9 minutes ago, I just got a notification about. That's hilarious. Bright Powers, hello. Welcome. I hope I said that right, because I said it very quickly. John McKibben, hello. If I didn't say hello already. And I am trying to hit it on my terms, but it's a struggle. It's not a struggle. It is the thing in my head that sees other people doing well and then makes me feel worse because they're doing better, even though I should just feel better about them doing well. It's that. That's the really annoying part. Yeah, 5 of my favorite whiskeys this year, 7, 12, 3. I could do 3, just to make it really constricted. And for whatever reason, I feel like when it's less, it's more like intense. Like people are like, oh, there's only 3. Oh, what are they? It's that kind of thing. Rather than 5. But I like 7. I don't know if I'm going to stick with 7, but we'll think about it. And even then, it requires a lot of thought and focus. And if you're new here, I do not thought nor focus very well. You cannot tell. I'm reading Sugar Kitty's thing. Oh, you reminded me. I'm reading your comment going, yeah, 1792 is good. And then he remembered somewhere, I don't even know where it is. I'm having a problem, folks. I'm like complaining about not having 1,000 subs and then being like, you know what? I have so much whiskey right now, I don't know where it all is. Blech. Although it does help that I just went to Kentucky and Texas within the past 2 months. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I did open it. I don't even remember if I did a video on this. I assume I didn't. But I might have, but I don't remember. So this is pretty good too, I think. I'll have to try a little. Hold on. We're doing research. This is research. Whiskey to give to your relative you don't like. Mom, that's a very negative outlook. And I have enough negativity in my life. And I wouldn't give anyone whiskey if I didn't like them. Ugh, but thank you. Yeah, the numbers. It's what Whiskey Tribe told us about. They said... What did they say? They're going to be doing a lot of numbers one. Like the last video that Whiskey Tribe did was like Highland Scotches or something like that. Top 5 Highland Scotches. That kind of nonsense. Mr. Great Shot. One whiskey in each category, i.e. bourbon, scotch, etc. Yeah. Thought about that one too. I think it's just so hard to focus and pick. And I don't like What is it? What is it? I feel bad if I don't pick something, as if the distilleries or the people who make the whiskey give any. They don't care at all about what I think about their products. But I still feel bad. Like I could say, I don't like Evan Williams' Black Label. That's true. I don't much care for the White Label anymore either. But I'm not saying it wouldn't be bad to give it to someone who is just getting into whiskey, you know? Tricky area. Because that's where I was at when I first enjoyed it. It was cheap, like $15 for Evan Williams' White Label. For the price, it's good, but there's something about it that bugs me these days. Pop KillCo, hello. That's right, we changed your name. Changed everything. Ah, Scott Pigsley. Yes. They may be here. They may not be here. They're definitely here, but I'm not telling who it is. If they want to say who it is, that's up to them. I like the idea. It's like these are the whiskeys you would give to people you don't like over the holidays, relatives that you don't like. I like the concept. As far as a humorous concept, I can't make it like a serious, give these whiskeys to people you freaking hate. No. That's a lot of energy I don't have. Maybe. Or, oh, God. I have like a Grinch thing going in my head now. Like, what whiskeys would you give the Grinch, maybe? Instead of saying specifically people. Even though the Grinch turns out to be a nice guy in the end. That's not the point. But a holiday Grinch, or a whiskey Grinch, or a whiskey Grinch snob, maybe? I don't know. There's so many different things with the damn holidays. We're not even into Thanksgiving yet, and it's still... Oh, do it, Scott. Figure it's a mystery. It's a mystery. Oh, they know. Like I said, if they want to tell you, they can. There we go. Whiskey for those on Santa's naughty list. The thing is, they wouldn't be whiskeys. They'd be some of the worst stuff I could think about. Fireball. That's one. Southern Comfort. That's two. I hate both of those. Well, I don't hate them. That requires energy and focus and a lot of passion, honestly. I dislike them. They are not my taste. They are not for me. Seven whiskeys that are cheap. That is what I've thought of. I know Rocket reviewed, his Rocket. He's thinking about the blech stuff. But I'm also thinking about just affordable stuff. Not necessarily bottom shelf, but the real kicker for my personal whiskey thing, where I'm trying to, I don't want to say guide people, but open the door for people who are curious about whiskey, because that's kind of just what happened to me accidentally. Where you come into it thinking, oh God, whiskey, ooh. The only way you know how to drink it is to just take a shot, and it hurts, and it's not pleasant. But affordable whiskeys to start with, like affordable beginner whiskeys, even though I know that's a very clickbaity title, that's an interesting topic to me. I'm trying to figure out what they are, though. With regional prices and everything, good God. My daughter passed said something and I missed it. Hold on. Rewind. Where'd it go? Oh. Good but very cheap whiskeys to give as gifts to save money. Yeah, It's Bourbon Night did one of those. Not necessarily cheap. I think they did like the beginning of cheap, and it was gifts, and they had a couple whiskeys. It was a good one. Some of the things I was curious about, but I don't need gifts. I don't need things. No more things. You want to give me money? Great. You want to give me whiskey? Great. No more things. No more stuff. I have so much. In my 20-something, 30-plus years of being a so-called adult, I have accumulated more than my fair share of stuff I will never need. And I've said this before, DVDs, CDs, stuff that's become obsolete. How weird does that feel? Blech. I know one thing that should be done is like a whiskey straw. Because if you've noticed, and I know another whiskey tube, well, he's not whiskey tube, he's I want to call him Burly Man, but anyway, he always complains about how you drink whiskey with this and you have to do this. Throw your head back almost every time. Yes, Scott Pigsley, I would agree. Difficult to get something for someone when they're new. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Great Shot. Everyone's just going to get Wild Turkey 101, and we're done. 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 Oh, God. I warn you now. I warn you now. Wednesday's video. For one, I'm not quite sure what time it's going on. I think 7. I believe Adriana's going live this Wednesday. I don't know. Take nothing. I know nothing, but I haven't really talked to her about it. But I think she's going to do a stream this Wednesday, but I'm not sure. And I know she's doing one next Wednesday. But anyway, my point is, for Wednesday, I'm going to do a Let's Talk Turkey. I know. I don't have to. It's fine. Unfortunately, I only have 2. I have Rare Breed and I have Wild Turkey 101. So I can talk about both of those, maybe compare them. Fun. What else are you supposed to talk about on the day before Thanksgiving if you're a whiskey person? Clearly Wild Turkey. Nothing else. Can't handle it again? Get a straw. Yep. It is a weird little thing, you know? And I didn't realize it because it's not something I think about anymore. But it is mildly irritating that you don't have to do that with most glasses. Oh, lots of chat. Oh my gosh. Cooper's Craft 100 is a good sneaky pick under $30. Scott Pigsley, my bottle collection just reached the 100 plus mark. I need to either drink faster or share more. Yep. That is the whiskey person's dilemma, especially with the inability to share it in person. Theoretically, in my brain, someday, emphasis on someday, I would like to do something that I think Roy's doing, and I'm not sure if it's Bourbon Night actually is, but it's where you have your collection, and then you have an area nearby that's sort of a bar / entertainment area. So when you have a few guests over, a very few, you can pour them drinks, mix them drinks, have a whole bar to yourself. It's great. I love the idea. Is that going to happen? No, not anytime soon. That's a if I ever have my own place thing. Emphasis on if. Donner Pass Whiskey, speaking of value bottles, everyone should go back and watch Liquor Hounds, old best bourbons under $30. Hilarious to watch now, as many of the bottles are now unicorns that cost a fortune if you can find. That's hilarious. Yeah, Liquor Hound's got a lot of stuff. He does something kind of like I want to do to some degree. I'm mainly focused on whiskey, but I will drink most liquors. Like, my brother bought me one yesterday. I don't even remember what the hell it is. Hold on. I didn't make an... One of the things I was supposed to do was make an AFK be right back thing, so I can get up and move and then come back without you just staring at nothing. Or at least my whiskey collection and the behind me area. With everyone else doing Turkey Day, how are the 7 things to drink that aren't turkey? It's an option. Cooper's Craft 100, huh? Wee Cairns. Those are nice. Having the tiny Glencairns. That's actually a pretty good gift idea. As far as, well, first, finding them is a bit tricky. Second, as an introductory whiskey beginner thing, the tiny Glencairns is a good start. Because then they don't have one giant glass like this. And they can be like, oh, this is kind of a Glencairn thing. Cool. And they don't have to worry about sipping it and being weird about it. It's a nice idea. I like that one. Ouch. Oh my god. You said the magic word is Donner Pass. I did a video, I think. Was it last year? 2 years ago? I don't remember. Oh. Thank you. Pop up annoying thing. Oh yes. Please remember to like and subscribe. The thing is, I found out recently, this is both good and bad. Since I am trying to get more subscribers, and I am not looking for just a person to click the button and be like, oh, that's it. I want people to be interested, clearly, in what I'm doing. But I did share in the chat, so it's subscriber only. So if you're not subscribed, you can't type in chat. But all you have to do is click the subscribe button, and you can chat. I don't have any time delay on it. It's just push the damn thing and talk. It's fine. And you can unsubscribe afterwards. I'm not making you stay here. But at least to stay and be in the live stream. Just get to subscribe, goddamn, please. Last few years, I've randomly sent advent calendars with samples from my collection to friends of mine. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, you gave me a horrible idea just now. I don't have enough glassware. Shit. So a friend of mine who lives in Missouri? Yes, Missouri. I've been weaning him into the whiskey world a bit. He's starting to get interested. He's got some high proof stuff now. I think he was drinking that a couple days ago. Friday, I think I talked to him. There's a distillery near him. And he bought a bottle of their stuff, and it was like 60%. So, but that's an idea to send him maybe 12. If I can get enough of the sample bottles, I can send him 12 whiskey thing instead of 24 advent calendar things. So that's an idea. Thank you for that. Oh, I could even make that a giveaway thing. Oh, that's so stupid. That would cost so much to ship. I don't even know how I would ship that, honestly. I'm not going to do that this year. But I might try it for a friend of mine and then see how it works. Always do a test run. I need more whiskey in my glass. How much time do we have? God, time flies when you only do things for an hour, I swear. Oh. They are on Amazon. Nice. All right, next. This is what I picked up at Willet. Let's see if it decides to focus or not. Nope. Oh, there we go. Kind of. Listen to the words and focus on the thing. What are you looking at, camera? There's nothing behind me. It's because it's clear. Anyway, it's Willet. I don't even know what it says on it. I'm trying to read it. Show me. Whoa, look at it. It's glorious. Be one with the bourbon. All right, I'm back. It says Willet Bourbon. 47%. I haven't tried this in a long time. I did remember getting this for a sample at a liquor store that is no longer a liquor store. It's not there anymore. It doesn't exist. It is long gone. Oops. Bleh. No. God, I get so many pop-ups now that I have my phone connected to my computer. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. No, I've been doing that for him. I sent him like 4 samples. They'd be smaller ones. So here we go. Let's see how this pours, huh? This looks like it's going to be weird. Ready? Let's see if I can do this. Jesus. Well, that wasn't so bad. Still plenty of left in there, too. I haven't tried this in quite a while, and this was when I was just getting into whiskey. So, take that for what it is. Yes, Sugar Kitty, I agree. I have 3. I think I have 3 with little tiny Glencairns. Technically, I should be using that for tonight, but I didn't even think about that until now. Hell, I didn't grab a glass. Whoa. I didn't grab a glass until a minute before the stream started. I was all ready to sit down. What did I forget? Oh, yeah, a glass. I probably need one of those. All right. There's a weird smell on this one. It's like marker. That's weird. Why is there a marker smell on this? The hell? I still had a wonderful time at the Willet distillery. Or the bar at Willet. The bar at Willet's amazing. If you can get yourself to go there, do it. I was very fortunate in my endeavors to go to it, because let's just say I was unaware that you had to make a reservation. Okay, go away, marker smell. What the hell? How is there a marker smell? All right. Okay, here we go. It's not going away. Maybe if I put more in there. That seems like a bad idea. Let's not do that. Ugh. One of the weird things about having a mustache is it kind of like attacks the glass if you're not careful. It's a little weird. Yep, there's definitely a weird marker smell. I can't get around it. Oh, I wonder if it's going to have that thing I don't like on here. It better not. Oh, please not. Willet was such a nice place to go to. That is surprisingly different from the other one. Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. No, no. I mean, I had a feeling I was going to get to that point when I said it smells like markers, or like black felt markers. Do I have one of those? I do. Where are they? I have one somewhere, but it's one of those. You know what they look like. Black markers. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. The Sharpies. There you go. It smells like that. Not that I go sniffing those things. Well, the pot still's weeder now. Didn't used to be, and was not well regarded. Well, I didn't know they had do-it-yourself advent calendar boxes. Huh. Thank you, Scott Pigsley. That's something I can look forward to. Hey! Wow, I'm thinking really far in the future nowadays. It's weird. Now you put the idea of me making a KillCo advent calendar someday that people could win in November. Would anyone want that? I don't know. Isn't it a nice idea? Kind of. That'd be a lot of work. But it'd be fun. Oh, what would I pick? Ooh. Don't give me ideas. See, Donner Pass, I don't know. Like, I didn't go on the tour or anything. I just managed to get there, look around a little bit, see the rick houses, or rack houses, whatever you want to call them. And I was very fortunate to get to eat at the bar at Willett, which is a wonderful experience. If you can do it, as I said. But the whiskey is not, I'm not a huge fan of this one specifically, but I do have another one. I have their rye here as well. This one is 54%, so 108 proof. So, looking forward to that. I got to speed things up a little bit because I've been slow. Getting distracted about making talk and being interested in what everyone's saying. Damn it. Okay, that marker smell's kind of toned down a little bit, finally. It's a bit dry. It's not that sweet. I can tell. This will sound weird. All right. Let's see if I can say this without stumbling over my feet. This is pot still. Irish whiskey is pot still, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be. Because my memory is garbage. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Slapshot's messing with people. You show them. You check them against the wall and make the umpires angry at you. Umpires? What are they? I have no idea. I don't watch sports. Okay, Zenbood likes the Willet Rye, so I'm curious about that one. Zenbood's all about the rye. Rye, rye, Rasputin. Sorry. That song was playing earlier and it's in my head. Okay. See, I may hear things and think, it doesn't always click. So here's the thought with with Willet pot still stuff. They were trying to go for an Irish thing. You can kind of tell it's something about, I think, the texture of it, or the feel of it even. But it just toned down the sweetness and made the oak notes stand out. And in my brain, the first thing that started, moving around in there, it's like they were trying to do this one. Like an Andalusia triple distilled. I don't know if they used a pot still. I think they did. I have no idea. Because they were going for an Irish style. And this thing's fucking amazing. I may pour some of this later. I don't know. But this is the good way to do it. This is not the best way to do it. Whatever they did with that didn't really work. It's not bad, but it's just, it seems like there are things missing, I suppose, is the nicest way I can put it. Because the sweet notes aren't there. There's no real brown sugar. There's maybe a little bit of caramel, and then oak, and then just dry feeling. I can still have it on my tongue a little bit. Sugar Kitty, that's a great idea. Do it. All of them have to have different kinds of catnip in them, though. I don't know why that thought came into my head, but that would be an interesting little thing. I can see that with tea. Like 24 different types of tea. Ma, go look for an advent calendar with tea. You would love that. Uh-oh, Zenbu's reading my mind. Stop that. Redbreast and the spots are pot stills. A lot of other stuff has just some blended into calm still grain whiskey. Yeah. I'm fairly certain the Two Gingers one is something like that. If you weren't here for the last stream I did. We had a naughty and nice giveaway. No giveaway today because that requires a lot of thought and effort and paying attention, which I don't have more than once per week. Maybe twice if I'm lucky. But there are the naughty and nice samples that they're packed away and ready to go for hand delivery as of tomorrow. In the mice. What? Oh, that song stuck in my head. I can't get it out. Okay, the marker smell's gone. That must have been an initial pour thing. It's got a little more sweetness on it. It's almost got this... It's like the marker turned into a fruit of some sort. That's a bit strange. Confession. If you've been paying attention, which I assume no one has been. Go running. Cheers, sir. Welcome. Should I start doing the thing where if people say cheers, I drink like Cheech? Because I'm not gonna. That's a dangerous business right there. People will just be like, cheers, cheers, cheers. Thud. No, I'm good. But cheers, sir. Thank you. Writer's Tears is pretty disappointing. I will agree. Can I just say Jim? Pinch hitter. It's such a long name, Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge. Oh, Zenbu opened his 3-chord amplifier rye, and now I've been singing Hit Me With Your Best Shot for the last 3 hours. That does happen. It's dangerous. All I can say about this Willet pot still thing is it seems like something's missing. It feels like there should be more to it. There's a little bit of texture and sweetness that just is not there. The oak notes stand out. The dry notes stand out. I don't want to, it's not bad. And it would be a pretty good introductory whiskey. But, per my taste, it's just not doing it. And the confession I was going to say is I didn't plan on going to Willet to really do anything. It was not like, oh, I got to go to Willet. It was, well, I don't know much about Willet, so I might as well check their place out. Which I did. And I feel like it was Jason from Mash and Drum, I think. I don't remember. But I pick up little things. Like when someone says, oh, you should try this, or oh, you should go there. I start to just snag that up and click it into Google Maps. And Willet, the bar at Willet, was one of them. And I'm fairly certain it was Jason who said, you got to go there. I still haven't posted the list at the bar. I have that somewhere. I think I took the pictures off my phone, so I have to put them back on there and post it. But the selection they had is insane. The prices, insane. But as far as having food there and then having a whiskey and no, I didn't have whiskey. I had an old-fashioned, glorious experience. One of the highlights of the trip. I'll say that. As far as their whiskey in the pot still version, no, not really my thing. As a sipper, I would not get this. I'm glad I bought this, because now I won't buy that big, silly-looking bottle just because, I mean, it looks great, but also it stands out. But it also looks like a pain in the ass to pour into a glass. The full version of this, an actual bottle, with this, no. It looks nice, and then you think about how you actually have to pour the damn thing. Still the Rasputin song stuck in my head somehow. Oh, and look forward to next week. Wait, this week's video. I still have to film it. But you won't believe this, because I didn't. I already made the thumbnail. I think I made it a week ago. Before dry week, maybe? I don't know. Ugh. So tune in for that. It's going to be... Here, I'll give you a spoiler. No, wait. If you're a patron... Ha! By the way, I have a Patreon. If you're a patron, I'll make a lens about it later so you can see what's coming up next. For the final Winter is Coming blip of videos I decided to do this November, there is one more that I have, generously donated by the amazing Cliff Smith. And it'll be the last one I do because that's all of them. I have 8 now. I think there's only one I don't have. And I'm not even sure which one it is, honestly. Maybe I'll get it someday, if I find it, if I see it. But I don't remember what it is at all. And that's, again, something I could do for a giveaway at some point. All 8 samples from the Game of Thrones collection. It's a pretty tempting offer there, you know? Especially if you don't have them. Especially if you don't have them. Don't do that, Mr. Great Shot. Rah, rah, Rasputin. He was a cat. Ah. Don't get songs like that in my brain ever. Those are the worst. Nope. Don't go there, Brian. I was about to say there's a song that was sung by a puppet that is a sheep, and I won't go into what it is, because if you know, it's too late. I'm not going to think about it. Scott Pigsley, I believe, pinch hitter said something about that. Pitch hitter, pinch. Jim said something about that. Oh, he likes Writer's Tears. I will drink Writer's Tears. I drank a whole bottle of it, so I liked it, but it was something... It was the usual, like, you work up what it is in your head, and Writer's Tears sounded like a really good Irish whiskey, but then I got a bottle of it, and I was a little disappointed. There was something about it that was missing. There's something like, I'm thinking Redbreast, I'm thinking a Redbreast product kind of thing, and then it's not. It's more like a Jameson product almost. Does that make sense? I feel like it should make sense. And it's not bad. I enjoyed it. But what I wanted to do is I want to try the red one. I believe there's a red Writer's Tears of some sort. And if they did a cast strength or a higher proof stuff, oh, hell yeah, definitely. So I don't not like it. I was expecting more from it initially. And that's happened to me before. That's happened with the Red Spot. I was really hyped about the Red Spot. It was a $125 bottle. I was thinking, oh man, this is going to be amazing. I pour it in a glass. I drink it. It's like, it's good. But I was expecting so much more. It's one of those. It's a learning moment where you find the price does not equal the quality. Even if it's good. You set expectations, which is very dangerous with whiskey. Introductory whiskey. And I mean, look at it, When you look at a whiskey bottle, it says a lot. And this is clearly made this way to get someone's attention. Especially someone who doesn't know much about whiskey. They'd be like, oh, that's a different looking bottle. That must be special. That kind of thing, That's all it takes. That's all it takes to make a sale. Like even with these, like you see these things sitting around, they are not your usual whiskey bottle, to say the least. It's the uniqueness of the look, and appearances can be deceiving. It's a little bit of KillCo wisdom for the evening. Next, if you want to call it that, are you going to focus on this at all today, camera? Are you going to focus at all? There we go. Willet Rye. And again, this is 50 proof. 54%, 108 proof. Straight rye whiskey. Rare release, the Willet Distillery. Family estate bottle, small batch rye. Oh my god, that's tiny. Aged in hand-selected white oak barrels for 3 years. Hand bottled at cast strength. Okay, we're kicking it up a bit here with the rye. I like that. I don't know if you can hear that music next door. So here we go. Onto the rye. I don't like when it does that. The glug glug thing bugs me, I have to admit. Alright, we got 10 minutes left, so keep that in mind. I'm so glad I'm not doing a raffle right now. Those are stressful. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for those who donated into my little jar of madness. And those who subscribed or donated. Again, stuff happens. I appreciate it. Ugh. Now, on to their rye. Oh my goodness. It's a rye. It's a rye. It's immediate eucalyptus, instantly. And black licorice. Oh, it's making me think of, oh god, what are those candies I do not like? They're in a purple box. They're white and pink, or white and purplish. Oh, they're just black licorice candies, and they have like an outer shell. Good somethings. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? They're awful. Does it say where it's distilled? On this bottle? The tiny Willet one? Rare release, the Willet Distillery. Distilled, aged, and bottled by the Willet Distillery, Bardstown, Kentucky. Is that what you wanted to know? Because that's what it says, so I hope so. Good and Plenty, yes. Those, that's the instant smell of the on here. I don't like Good and Plenty's, but I expect eucalyptus and black licorice notes on ryes, so not a big deal. I don't hate black licorice. I don't mind Jägermeister. I wouldn't really drink it these days, but Mama KillCo knows. Anything else? Get used to this, by the way. Me just sitting here smelling. Because next month, there's going to be a lot of this. If you don't know, I have to say this every stream just so everyone is mentally prepared for the fact that you will see me in this mustache a lot more than you probably want to. Oh. Also, look what I made once upon a time. Isn't that gorgeous? That's so pretty. I just found that a little while ago. You're welcome. I need to put this closer. Oh, so this is what we're going to have to deal with next month. This is what Mama KillCo gave me. She's supporting the channel in the best way possible. And this is an Advent calendar, the Flaviar one. I haven't really done anything through Flaviar, so I'm curious as to what they put in here. And I'm going to tag them for every single bottle, every single day, so they sponsor the channel. That would be nice. Not going to happen. But I will be doing live tastings, all right? So I will open this on stream. Everything will be brandy new. I have no idea what's in any of these at all. It even comes with its own glass, which I don't even know what it looks like yet. I assume it's a Glencairn, but maybe not. So look forward to seeing me for the next 30-ish days after the end of the month here. Plus, there's a possibility that I'm getting something else from the Whiskey Tribe. I am not going to say what time at all. I'm just going to do them when I can. When I feel like it, when it pops up. Chat will be available. But I'm going to be very distracted in what I'm doing, and I won't be interacting with chat as much as I am now. So just be aware. It's kind of like early days. If you go back to the very first videos I did on this channel, you will see all I did was I turned the camera on, tried it, and then turned the camera off. That's it. Oof. Ow. So look forward to that. And I'm sorry in advance. Scott Pigsley, yes, I will see you there. I think I have the tab open already. I do not. How dare I? What kind of fan am I? But I hope you enjoy this experience. I'm going to enjoy this. Oh man, that is weird. Weird in a good way. Oh god, Zenboot, I hope not. I don't need naughty whiskey. Sugar Kitty does not like Good and Plenty either. That's what I'm talking about. Will it? You redeemed yourself, thankfully. What rye is it reminding me of? As far as a rye, it's good. If you like the black licorice smell, if you like eucalyptus, if you're in for a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of dryness, it's not an overpowering rye on the palate. So you know. A lot of ryes can be pretty intense. I know for a fact that Adriana from Whiskey Mountains would not like this in all likelihood, but I do. I might just drink the rest of this. I'm not sure. It is a high proof, so that might not be the best idea. We'll see. There's actually like a cigar or tobacco note at the finish. That was odd. It's not in a bad way. I like the smell of cigars. I just don't like smoke getting all over me. Yeah, Will It Rise seems to be pretty good, I guess. From this one sample I've had this one time, it seems nice. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, it's like cinnamon and chocolate. Oh gosh, that's pretty and sweet. It's a little sweet. That is very enjoyable. Ooh. It's very Christmassy. It's you know what it's making me think of a little bit. I don't have a lot of experience with this, but it's kind of making me think of Winter Night's Dram a little bit. But I think this is more intense, and it's making me think of this one as well. Wilderness Trail Rye. I think this one's definitely more intense. This one's a very easy drinker as far as ryes go, and it's making me think of this one, or that one's making me think of that one. You know what I mean? It's enjoyable. It's not too much. I wouldn't say red hots. I would say there's a hint of cinnamon, kind of like what's a good example of a cinnamon that is not too much? Well, I guess if you put cinnamon on your oatmeal, if that makes sense, or cinnamon sugar, that kind of thing on oatmeal, and not like the packets, like you actually put some cinnamon sugar on your regular old oatmeal. Yes, okay, there we go. Thank you, pinch hitter. I had a feeling I might have seen that somewhere, but I wasn't sure. I just assume in general she doesn't like most ryes. I know there are a few she had on one of her streams not long ago where she didn't mind them that much. One of them, I don't remember what. But you know, there's possibility for everyone. If there's something you don't like, there's probably something that you could like. Although there are some whiskeys I'm not really interested in finding out better if I like them more. Here's one a perfect example. Scotch, Macallan, 12, blech, no. Dalmore, 12, no, blech. Do I want to try other kinds of those? Yes, I do. I'm curious as to what their other options are, but as far as those basic ones that you can get, not the best for me. Ugh. But I'll try them. Rye gives her shivers instead of shimmies. That makes sense. Yes. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. This might be good in a hot toddy. I think. Actually, I think most ryes would be pretty good in hot toddies as long as it was just your standard water, hot water, and whiskey, and maybe a bit of lemon juice. This could hold up. This would bring it to a whole. It's making me think of a tea, like a cinnamon tea almost. Probably not cinnamon tea, but some kind of spiced tea. It's making me think of that. What kind of spiced tea? I have no idea. But some kind of spiced tea. I can't get no. I think that's playing next door right now. All right, folks, we're coming up on the last minute here. We got about a minute and 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3. Anyway, I will be at It's Bourbon Night momentarily, so be sure to go over there. They are doing best of the year contenders, so that'll be interesting. I'm curious about that. I am looking forward to maybe doing a video about whiskey winter stuff, but again, that requires a lot of effort, which I don't always have. Bourbon, hello, sir. Welcome. We're just closing up shop, but feel free to watch the replay. We'll be heading over to the It's Bourbon Night stream coming up. Looks like they have some crazy shit here. Stag, Booker's, H. Taylor. Damn. But I will see all of you there. Again, as always. Oops. Actually, this is... as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And stay tuned for the outro. I don't know how long it is. I think it's 10 seconds. But we'll see. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, see how long this takes.